Hi and welcome, I'm Paul.
And I'm Marie.
And we are a UK reselling couple based in Southampton in Hampshire.
And this is the Turning 10 Old Toys into £2,000 challenge.
Back with another week.
Week 22, hun.
Week 22.
Where were you last week, hun? I had to talk to myself.
I know, sorry. Yeah.
So here we are, week 22.
Yeah.
Got my buddy back.
Buddy.
My arms really hurt last week from all that holding up of clothes.
Right. You know how I feel now, don't you?
So we're back with week 22, and the whole premise of this video, hun, is that we are trying to do something nice for our daughter, who will be 21 in June 2023. This is like a year-long challenge, hun. Yep. Feels longer.
Does.
And what we're trying to do is buy and sell clothing based on 10 of her old toys from her childhood. So far, hun, we've sold 6 of those toys, haven't we? Those other 4 just do not want to go. We've chipped away at the price, but no one's buying them.
Well, I think, you know, in general, people are holding on to their money a bit more at the moment.
Yeah.
So, but I'm, you know,
it's understandable, isn't it?
Still sure they'll go at some point.
So we've taken 6 of the 10, and we have bought and sold clothing, because that's the challenge for us, isn't it? To learn about clothing.
Yeah.
And we have so far bought 118 items from the profits from those 6 toys. We have sold 37 items. We have 80 items currently listed. Hun, why don't you do the big kitty reveal?
The kitty reveal is £104 and 3 pence.
And of those 80 items listed, hun, what is the listing value at the moment?
Wow, it's £1,767 and 68 pence.
I know, just imagine. We could end it all if we could sell everything.
We could, yeah. We've done it early.
You've done it early, woo.
Yeah.
So this week we've been out spending, and we have some clothes to show you. So it's this pile, hun. I don't know why I always put them this side.
Always put them the wrong way round.
I've got them in a certain order. I say that, it doesn't always go to plan, does it? We'll see. We'll see. Let's start with this gorgeous Bowden jumper, hun, that we bought for $3.99. Quite nice, this, because it's got all this sort of detail here. Nice little dinky sleeves. Quite nice.
Yeah.
Not great for winter, but if you're working in an office with heating, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I doubt there'd be a lot of heating going on at the minute.
No. So then, hun, if I move that pile out of the way, you can put them in front of you there. That's perfect, isn't it? Look at me being organised. Right, this, hun, a name I'd never heard of before, but I thought it was quite party-ish. It's an apricot dress for £4. Completely covered in sequins, hun.
It is, isn't it?
Nightmare to photograph because it looks silver.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
So I had to point out that it is all covered in sequins.
Yeah.
It's lovely though, isn't it?
You're
going to get noticed on the dance floor if you've got that on.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, so then, hun, we've got a Bon Marche dress. Now, I know what you're thinking. These videos are meant to be learning about high-end brands. Bon Marche, but we've had, since we've been doing the challenge, we've bought clothing that hasn't been for the challenge, and we've noticed that Bon Marche is a really popular brand. Every time we get it in, it sells really quickly.
It does.
And I think that's mainly because it's the larger sizes. This is a size 22, I believe, huh?
Yeah.
So this will be flying out, no doubt, because they always tend to, don't they?
The larger sizes do.
The 20s, the 22s, 24s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't stick around for long. So we've purchased this for £3 and we're putting up for $16.99. Then, hun, we've got this, I'm going to say Cuba, I'm hoping that's the way, Q-U-B-A, ladies shirt. We had another Cuba item and that didn't hang around for too long.
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know if you can pick it up there, but it's blue with very tiny white dots. So it's very pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. But...
And it was $3.99. We're going to put it up for $16.99, hun. Hope for the best. Some fat face trousers, hun. These are like corduroy. They were £3 again, and will be going up for $18.99. I need to look because I think there's different types of corduroy. These are like a thinner one. I think needle something or other people call them. So I need to look at it.
That's a bit of a weird name. Needle something.
Needle something or other. But it's not your standard corduroy. They're much finer lines.
Yeah.
This was a bargain, hun. John Rosher jeans for £1.
£1.
Like a nice brown colour.
A whole pound.
A whole pound, and we put them up for $16.99. Now, it's the third week, hun, of having this luck.
Oh.
Something that, and give your arms a break, something that we listed before we had a chance to show it in the video has sold. It's this gorgeous next dress that we bought for £6, and we wouldn't normally pay £6 for a next dress. Picture's going to go up.
Right.
But it was a lovely sort of fitted dress. It was new with tags, and I think it was tagged at something like £26 or £28, something like that. So I thought, oh, there's bound to be some money there. So we bought it for £6 and we put it up for £24.99. So we'll show you in a minute what it sold for.
Yes, yes, stay tuned.
So this is 3 weeks in a row, hun, where something's sold.
I know, that is good.
It's like a triple or a treble or whatever they call that when you get 3 in a row.
Hat trick.
Hat trick. Could be any of them, couldn't it? This is a bit of a blast from the past, hun. This is a Burton's. Remember Burton's? They're still going. I don't think they are.
Aren't they online?
Don't know.
I can't remember. I thought somebody bought them, but anyway.
But this is a Burton's leather jacket that we paid. Oh, what does my writing say there? £3. I'm going to put it up for £24.99. It's sort of like a biker style, like the old.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Shoulder bits.
It's
there.
not a biker jacket. It's just a leather jacket.
Made to look like it, isn't it?
It's made to look like it. Yeah. But
nice though, good condition.
It is in good condition.
So there, hun, we've spent £27.98. So as it currently stands, that means we've started out at £104.03. We've spent £27.98, which means we are left with a kitty of £76.05. But, hun, breaking news. Has anything sold? Maybe that dress.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look, that dress is sold, hun. It's that next dress that we've just harped on about, and we sold it for £20. So what we do with these in these videos is we take off the fees, we take off the postage, and what we're left with is the actual profit. So the profit on that item is £13.46, but that does include that initial £6 that we outlaid to buy it in the first place.
Yeah. So
I've got something else to show you, hun. Hoof up there. It's a Bowden top. We bought this for £3. I think we've showed it in a recent video because I did question whether I should be buying summer sort of blouses, but it did sell for $11.99. We've taken the postage and the fees off, and that leaves a profit of £8.29, which does include that £3 initial outlay. So that's not too bad, huh, is it?
That's not bad.
So we have there £21.75 going back into the kitty. So you do the big reveal, hun.
So our kitty at the moment is £97.80.
It's not too bad, is it?
Not bad.
So as it stands at this moment in time, we have bought 126 items. We have sold 39 items. We have 86 items currently listed or will soon be listed on eBay. The kitty, is, as you've just said, hun, was $97.80. This is the listing value.
Listing value is $1,894.61.
Yes, so that's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
It's plodding along quite nicely.
130, just under £130 to what it was previous.
Yeah,
so.
That's it. It's building, isn't it?
It's building, yeah. We just need to get them sold now.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a few more sales, but, you know, what can we say really? This is just how it is. We've got 86 items listed. If we could sell a few more of those, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
It would.
Be laughing then. So now we're going to tackle Miss A. If you're new to these videos, Miss A is a lovely lady who kindly sent us a box of 30 high-end branded items, and over the time we've been selling them, reinvesting the money in the same sort of way as the 10 Toys Challenge, because Miss A's box is going to go towards Emily's spending money, so she can have a whale of time, isn't she?
She is.
So, as it stands, on week 22 we have bought 160 items, we have sold 67 items, we have 126 items currently in the Miss A fund. What's our kitty, hun?
A kitty. Oh, is that a 2 there?
It is a 2, yeah.
Wow. £219.91.
And the listing value, hun, for those 126 items?
£2,703.70.
Now, the thing we're finding now at this stage in the challenge is actually getting enough quality merchandise, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
The first few weeks we didn't have enough kitty, so we were limited with what we could buy. Now we've got a big old kitty and we're limited to what we can buy still. It's gone the other way, isn't it?
Yes, that's it.
But we do actively go out and look, and we have bought these items, Hum. This is what we've got this week. Oh, there you go, my love.
Thank you.
So let's start with this Rohan t-shirt for £3. This is, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, this is a lovely purple colour.
You might do.
Nice, isn't it? And we'll be putting that up for $16.99. It wouldn't be one of our videos without the old staple Charles Tyrwhitt shirt.
Old Charles Tyrwhitt.
We got this from a half-price sale shop, didn't we? And this was $2.88.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do trickle out, don't they?
They do.
And this is going up for $16.99. Then, Hum, we have these M&S new with tag trousers. We do love new with tags, don't we?
We do.
So we paid £4 for these, but they will be going up for $19.99. I think they're tagged for £22, something like that.
They are 22, yeah.
Yeah, so we always sort of undercut the new price just to try and get people interested, don't we?
Yeah, that's it.
And then we've got this gorgeous, Hum. This is an August silk dress. Never heard of the name August, but it's 100% silk.
Feels nice.
Feels nice, doesn't it? So it might be vintage, you never know.
Oops.
But this was £3, and it's going up for $18.99. Nice colour, very autumnal.
Yes.
So then, Hum, we got a Karen Millen top. Don't know how popular this will be. The name is quite good, isn't it, Karen Millen? We've sold a few things.
It's quite thin, so we'll see. Where are we?
That's
We've got
it.
the wrong way round.
That's it.
That's it, that way.
It's got this lovely sort of plastics sort of detailing.
Plastic
Plastic
detailing.
detail.
You're not really selling it,
No,
are you?
I don't know how you describe that. It's
this nice plastic detailing.
faux gems. There you go.
That's better.
That was £3. We'll put it up for $16.99. It's quite a small size as well, Hum, so we'll probably be stuck with that.
Yeah.
Now we've got this lovely silk scarf when we went out with Lindsay and Alvin. Hi, Lindsay and Alvin.
Hey.
And this was £1.50. I sort of thought this would be worth a fortune, Hum, but not really. But it was only £1, and we're going to put it up for $12.99. But it's sort of a lovely, what's that? Sort of velour-y, sort of velvety.
Yeah, velvet.
I thought it was really nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
It would
it's
really
lovely.
pep up a black outfit.
Yeah,
Got a bit of
definitely.
colour to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite happy with that.
Actually. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite nice. And then, Hum, we've got this lovely dress. This is we got this in a shop for £3. It's called Alexon, and you know when you feel something
thick.
and you think, oh, that feels a bit of quality.
Yeah.
I've never heard of the name Alexon, but it's called a bandage dress, Hum. This is something I've learned this week looking into it, and that's because if you look at the, I don't know if you can pick it up there. It's like strips, looks like strips going across, and I think that's what they call a bandage style dress. Nice, isn't it? It's the sort of thing you'd buy in Debenhams, Hum, back in the day, isn't it? It's your colour, that is, Hum. So we paid £3. We're putting it up for $34.99, Hum.
It's really thick.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It's a good bit of quality there.
Yeah, definitely.
And then another item, Hum, that I didn't know the name of. This is a Frank Lyman dress. Who?
Yeah.
But again, a bit of quality. When I've looked, they go for quite good money. So we bought this for £3. We're also putting it up for $34.99. Very bright and vibrant. You get noticed in that, wouldn't you?
You would, yeah, definitely.
But again, $34.99. So a couple of surprise ones that were worth a bit more than we thought.
Yeah.
So there, we've spent £23.38, Hum. So as it stands now, we did have £219.91 in the kitty. We've spent £23.38. We now have £196.53. Now, strap yourself in, Hum, for the breaking news. We've got some belters.
Have we?
We've started with these rather vibrant red Peter Christian trousers from a few weeks ago. Bright red. They were new with tags. We only paid £1, didn't we? It was the bargain of the day, I remember.
Yes, that's right.
So they've sold for $26.24. We've taken off the fees and the postage, and we are left with a cracking £20.43, which includes that £1 initial outlay. And this just goes to show sometimes in a charity shop, when they've had it for a few weeks, they just knock it down to clear it. And we were just lucky enough to be there when they did that. So that's amazing. Next one, Hum, is the ice hockey Minnesota Wild top that we only showed last week, and we had a couple of offers. We accepted an offer for £36.
Yeah.
It was up for £44.99. We were dead chuffed to get £36 because we only bought it for £4, didn't we?
Yeah.
A lovely lady left me a comment in one of the shows over the event weekend, and she put "jammy mare," which made me laugh out loud because that sort of sums up my life, really. So we've taken the fees and the postage out, and that gives us a profit of £28.43 for that item. Proper good, hun. That was
excellent.
It was a good day, wasn't it, when that sold?
Yes, definitely.
So now we've also got another item that we showed you last week. Miss A has had a cracking week. It's the Basler jacket. Do you remember the Basler jacket? Was that last week or the week before? I think it was last week. Sold for £15. We originally paid £3, so the profit on that item will be £9.38, which includes that £3 initial investment. Then, hun, here it is. It's the old staple. It's the Charles Tyrwhitt shirt.
Yeah.
We sold it for £16.99. We originally paid £2.88, which means £11 and a penny is going back into this week's kitty. Then, hun, we've got the Massimo Dutti men's shirt from a few weeks ago. That sold for £14.24. We paid £3, so that's £9.37 going back into the kitty. And then we're going to finish with a Bowden skirt. I think that's skirt. Fingers crossed it's a skirt, hun. Could be shirt, but I'm thinking it's a skirt.
It's more likely going to be a skirt.
It's a skirt slash shirt.
Very
the picture
small
we'll see.
again.
It's too small, isn't it? It's £11.39 that we sold it for. We paid £3, which meant £6.44 was going back into the kitty. Miss A has had a cracking week, huh?
She has, definitely.
Do you want to reveal how much is going back into the kitty this week?
That's going back into the kitty.
That's just from those six items.
Okay, £85.06.
I know. So we're now left with this as Miss A's kitty.
Wow, it's building, isn't it?
It's building, hun.
£281.59.
So as it stands at this moment in time, we have, for Miss A, bought 168 items. We have sold 73 items. We currently have 128 items that are online or will be going online within a day or two. The kitty, as Paul just said, is £281.59. What is the listing value, hun?
They're £2,756.76.
Yes, not bad then, hun. Is it for week 22? It is ticking along quite nicely.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there, isn't it?
It is. Now, the portion of the video that we also deal with is the research, because hopefully some of you are here to learn something. We've learned something, hun, this week. Some of the research has left me feeling a little bit old, but we'll move on to that. Put my glasses on. We are talking about two things this week. Now, sometimes when I get to this point in the video, I'm not really sure what I'm going to discuss. So it's quite random. Sometimes I'll just put into eBay, I'll just put ladies' clothing and then go for the highest and see what is sold for the highest amount and go, okay, let's look at that. And then I'll do a bit of research on that item. So this week we are talking about J. Crew. J. Crew Group Inc. is an American multi-brand, multi-channel specialty retailer. Now, they formed in 1947. They were known as Popular Merchandise Inc. What an amazing name, Popular Merchandise. Yeah. And in 1983, they changed to J. Crew. Now, I've had a quick look, hun. I've selected 5 items to show you, just to give you a rough idea of some of the prices. But I've sort of tended to go between the sort of £20 to £40 mark to give you an idea of what you may be likely to pick up in a charity shop. But just to give you an idea, 20 items, pre-owned items sold on the 31st of October. And if you're going for the really, really high-end items, which you're unlikely to find in a charity shop, but you never know, you might be lucky enough. Things like an Italian wool coat, hun, sold for £130. A leather flight jacket sold for £100. A duffel bag sold for £60. So it's not bad prices. So have a look yourself and see what you think of J. Crew as a brand. But I'm going to show you some of the things that you may be lucky enough to pick up this sort of style of thing in the old charity shops. So we're going to start, hun, with this print red floor cotton blouse. A blouse? A blouse. I've written down very pretty next to it.
Oh.
So it must be nice. This sold on auction for $39.99 with £4.90 postage. So it shows you what you can get for a blouse if it's nice enough. Then we're going to move on to a green wax style jacket. Now this is a small jacket, but it still went for good money on auction for $36.99 plus £4.30. I've chosen a grey quilted puffer. I want to say gilet, is that how you say it? Gilet. Gilet. I don't know, we're not fancy enough to get these things right, are we? This sold for £35 plus £3.95. Now, we never talk about kids' clothing, do we? And we don't even look on the rail, that's how bad we are. In our last video, we were saying about everyone should look around the whole of the shop, and then there's us.
There's us, we don't do it.
Not even doing that. But it's worth looking for certain brands, because we've had a kid's royal blue velvet blazer here. Poor kid. Walking around in a little velvet blazer. $24.99 plus £5 postage that's gone for. So, we must get into the habit of having a look at everything, because sometimes you can easily discount, especially with kids' clothing, they don't wear them for long enough, do they, to wear them out?
No, that's
so
it.
they'd be in really good nick. And then we're going to move on to something that might surprise you, Hum. It's a 100% cashmere beanie hat. This is just a knitted hat, sold J. Crew clothing brand, and it was $18.99 and £3.35. So over £20 for just a knitted beanie.
Wow.
So that's not bad, is it? So quite a good brand. Have a look online and see what you think. There are some things that don't sort of get as high on amounts, like t-shirts and things like that. And obviously it does depend on how you list it. If you do it on Buy It Now, you're sort of guaranteed to get a little bit more money than you would if you were going to list it on an auction. But see how you get on with J. Crew. Now, Hum, we're going to move on to Juicy Couture. Now, this is inspired by the very beautiful Annabelle Hayden from Cooking the Haydens. They were lucky enough to go to Florida, I think it was.
Yeah.
They went thrifting, didn't they? And we saw Annabelle pick up Juicy Couture. And I said to Paul, oh, I've heard of that. And it's very rare for me to have heard of half these brands. So I didn't really know anything about it. I just knew I'd heard of it. So I thought, I'm going to base Annabelle and what she's picked up as our research for this week. So, Juicy Couture, Hum. An American casual wear and dress clothing brand based in Los Angeles, California. Best known for its iconic velour tracksuits, which became a luxury staple in the 2000s. They were started by two friends in 1997. One of the ladies, Gila Nash, I don't know if you know Gila Nash, she went on to marry the Duran Duran bass guitarist John Taylor. They're still married now, they've been married for donkey's years. Yeah. So the company was bought by Liz Claiborne, is that? Fashion company in 2003. Now, we're not big tracksuit wearers, are we? If we're honest with you.
No, we're not.
But you wait to see some of the prices, you will be absolutely gobsmacked at what a velour tracksuit can go for. So just to give you a heads up, we have looked at some of the ones that have sold. 25 items, pre-owned items, sold on the 31st of October. So there is quite good demand for this style of thing. I'm going to take you through 5 of the items just to give you an idea. Starting with a woman's black full zip velour jacket. So this is just a jacket, Hum. $29.99 plus £2.50. And when I say jacket, it's just like a tracksuit top, zip up, like your fleece top but velour. $29.99 plus £2.50. Now the next one is a Juicy Couture tracksuit top crop. I've put in because it's trousers, but they're not like a normal tracksuit. This is like a band.
Okay.
So it's obviously for slender people, this item, but it's gone on auction for £45 plus £5.50. So the sort of people that are wearing these outfits are very slender, very fit. Then we've gone for kids, because I showed you kids for J. Crew. I've chosen a kids item, a kids puffer jacket, Hum, $34.95. It's crazy, isn't it? Well, I'm going to be looking at those kids' rails from now on, I tell you.
Yeah.
So then I've picked a daisy shorts set. This is just a 3-piece. I think it was some shorts, a little crop top and like a little cap. $39.99, £4.45 postage, and that's on auction. So you can just imagine you could have got a bit more. But this one...
it depends how rare it is. I mean, because obviously if it's a rare item, the possibility of auction could go further than...
Well, it's funny you say that, because the next one I've got is a vintage one. You might want to...
Hold on there.
Brace yourself. This is a vintage hot pink tracksuit. that went for £99.99 plus £3.35 postage. It's crazy, isn't it? For a velour tracksuit, hun. But obviously it has got the branding on, and the branding is what is selling the item.
Yeah.
It's a popular branding. Just to give you an idea, I have, like with the J. Crew, I have had a look. I've shown you some of that particular price, but there are many that have gone for over the £100.
Yeah.
So, for example, an orange velour tracksuit went for £136 in the last sort of week. I've got here a Y2K went for £110. This is just trousers and a top. That's all it is. And then I've got here a pink velour one went for £104 on auction. But just to give you a heads up on the auction, it had 29 bids. So that's how popular it was.
Yeah.
And it was a size small to extra small.
Right.
So it sort of gives you an indication of the sort of people that are wearing these tracksuits. They're quite young, I think. They're quite thin. You're sort of Instagrammers are wearing these sort of tracksuits. And I suppose when you look at it realistically, with that sort of money, the youngsters today, at the minute, of the ones with the disposable income, they haven't got mortgages. They're not worrying about their gas bills or the price of food going up. So it sort of makes sense, really, that these young, thin, trendy people are the ones who have got the money to buy these sort of things. But I will definitely be looking for tracksuits now when I'm in those charity shops, hun.
Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully that's opened your eyes to how much you can sell a velour tracksuit for. What we should do is just stick the word juicy on the back of something.
Yeah, I know, that's it, yeah.
So yes, that concludes week 22 of our challenge. It's been all right, isn't it, hun? Getting on,
yes,
it's
getting there, you know, everything's...
we're plodding, aren't we?
Plodding along as we do every week.
Yeah, learn about tracksuits.
You know, our figures are growing, which is good. And,
yeah, it's going in the right direction.
The kitty's growing now, which is nice.
Yeah.
So we just got to sell.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky situation for us because we have 2 sites at the minute. We're also making 3 videos a week. Life's pretty crazy.
Pretty busy.
I think the challenge would go better. Oh, that's my phone. The challenge would go better, I think, if we had more time to devote to buying clothing because we've got the money there in the kitty. But we haven't got that.
No,
haven't got the time.
Haven't got the time.
So, as always, we want to thank you for taking the time to watch our videos and for all your support. So, thanks very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch our challenge video. And if you liked our content,
please like and subscribe to our channel. Subscription is free. You don't need to pay anything. Just press the red subscribe button. And also the notification bell, and you'll be notified for our future videos.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.